10 Evil Taurus Zodiac Sign Traits. Hi there and welcome to Taurus Horoscope, presented by Signs of the Stars. Today we are going to be looking into the dark depths of the world of zodiacs and how evil the bull sign Taurus is. We are going to be looking into their dark and evil traits and seeing just how evil they really are. But before we get into the video, please remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and ring our bell to stay up to date and never miss another video. Starting off at number 10 on our list, we have Taurus's stubborn side. Taurus are a lot like their bestial symbol of the bull. They can be incredibly stubborn and hard to reason with. If they get a desire, idea, or goal in mind, you can be damn sure that Taurus is going to do everything in their power to do it. In the same vein, if they have decided they do not want to do something, no matter how important it is, then they will not do it, no matter how much of a detriment it might be to those around them. This is all due to their lack of connection to the moon, which controls emotions and feelings, meaning they are detached from their own as well as others' emotions. This can be viewed as an evil trait, as they will often have little care for others' thoughts and opinions when they have their own in mind. A truly evil lack of empathy rooted in their stubbornness. Dropping down at number 9 on our list of top 10 evil Taurus traits is their closed-off heart. Due to their lack of connection to the moon, Taurus, the earth sign, has a poor connection to their emotional side and their own heart. This can often be seen in how Taurus don't often understand their own feelings. They thrive in simplicity of logical thought and are less emotionally attached to those around them. This might not seem too evil, but in reality, it can lead to a lack of empathy and emotional thought, which means they are more able to commit great acts of cruelty. It's easier to hurt those around you when you don't have a good connection to feelings such as compassion, empathy, or guilt. That shows you just how evil a Taurus can be with their closed-off heart and emotions. Now moving on to number 8 of our list of evil traits in Taurus, possibly one of their most famous traits, their laziness. It's almost impossible to talk about Taurus without mentioning how damned lazy they can be. They lack motivation and desire to do things, especially when you look at their connection to Venus. It's all about desire with them, but they lack the desire to do things to get what they desire. This manifests itself in them growing rather manipulative behavior, as they are prone to getting others to do what they want for them. A Taurus will know exactly how to put in the least amount of effort to trick you into thinking they are pitiful and helpless. Or they will purposely seem incompetent in taking care of themselves or doing the task to get what they so desire, which makes you want to help them and do the task for them. This is known as weaponized incompetence. This shows you how evil a lazy Taurus can truly be. Now, before we continue with the countdown, we have a special treat for you. Unlock your psychic powers. Many go through life not using the powers that have been gifted to them. Most don't even know where to go to learn how to use these powers. Click the link below in the video description to join the Psychic School and take your free course that will help you unleash your true powerful self. Gain the power to understand dreams and out-of-body experiences. Gain the power of awareness of the spirits around you and even talk to them. Learn the power to access your past life. Learn the power to do readings for yourself and others. Small disclaimer. These powers are not meant for use of evil purposes, so if you intend to use these gifts for evil or to harm others, then this message is not for you. But all others, click the link below in the video description to join the Psychic School for your free course and become your true, powerful self. Now back to the countdown. Moving on to number 7 on our list, we have their uncaring nature. Taurus lack a connection to deeper emotions, but also due to a poorer connection to Jupiter, they also lack a deeper understanding of kindness. They understand desire plenty from their connection to Venus, but with a poor astrological connection to Jupiter, which is a planet for fronting kindness and consideration, we can see how Taurus might not be the friendliest of the star signs. This trait can show itself from being less kind in social situations, less forgiving, and often appearing as rather standoffish when it comes to meeting new people. This can be considered evil, as they literally do not often show kindness or more positive emotions due to this astrological trait. Sliding in at number 6 on our top 10 evil Taurus trait list is their alpha domineering attitude. Now you might be confused on what we mean by alpha personality. It's meant in the toxic, assuming control over you and in any situation, just because they view themselves as some natural leader figure. They are the kind of person at work to utterly micromanage you no matter the circumstances. They could be on the exact same power level as you, but somehow they have come to view themselves as some sort of pseudo-manager, and they will let you know about it. If you know your Taurus in a friendly way, they will automatically dub themselves leader of your friend group. They will think they have the sole power to decide who your group hangs out with, what days you do hang out, or even what activities you will do as a group. And if someone dares to go against their sacred word, then they will begin talking down to them, treating them as if they are worth less than them and like they are dumb, essentially showing how incredibly toxic and evil this persona is. But why do they have this trait? They have it as they are deeply connected to Mars, which is a planet highly connected to aggression and a dominant sort of mind. Moving down to number 5 on our list, we have their incredibly possessive attitude. Taurus truly do represent the bull in such an incredibly scary way. They can be utterly possessive both over physical possessions but also within social structures and situations. This is all due to them being mainly connected to the planet Venus. Venus is all about desire and is the allocated planet for Taurus. It's about desire, possession, and wealth, and this leads to behaviors starting from things like being greedy and selfish with their own physical wealth, such as not wanting to share, or being greedy and stingy with money, meaning they're not willing to help donate to good causes, or won't pitch in to help friends and family in need. On the flip side, they can get rather possessive over people, which can show itself via people being clingy or greedy with a partner's time or attention. This can be a truly evil trait, as it can lead to dangerous and toxic behavior, which is definitely not somebody you would want to have in your life. Coming in at number 4 on our top 10 list, we have their aggressive behavior. Now, as previously mentioned, Taurus has a deep mental connection to Mars, which is a leader in aggressive dominant behavior and mentality. Star signs connected to Mars often show aggressive traits, such as being more physically dominant and oppressive, not being afraid to throw themselves into a fight and throw a few punches. Now, it's quite obvious why this could be seen as an evil star sign. What is more evil than somebody who is naturally predisposed to enjoying the thrill of a fight and who is not afraid of physical aggression? Imagine having a partner or friend who prefers to throw a punch at you rather than to discuss something logically. Down in the comment section below, drop a comment about your star sign and what is one dark trait you think your star sign has. Don't forget to drop a like as well for getting so far into the video. Moving into our final 3, we have Taurus's blunt nature as one of their evil traits. This may seem as a surprise that it is in their evil trait list, But take a moment to think about how cruel blunt honesty can seem at the wrong time. Your friend is grieving a tragic event in the family, crying about how they think it could have been their fault or how they could have done something differently. What you don't want is somebody agreeing with them and telling them they were in fact in the wrong. Think of how cruel and hurtful that can be. Their brutal honesty comes from their stubborn nature, but also their lack of connections to their emotions due to their poor connection to the moon. This can show you how evil a blunt Taurus can be. As the runner-up on our list, we have their materialistic nature. This comes from their connection to Venus, a planet connecting to desire and wealth, but also due to their elemental connection of Earth, meaning their desires are more bound to the physical plane. This means they are more than likely going to only value physical gifts of wealth more than any kind of emotional or time-based gifts. So, if you're thinking about giving any kind of Taurus a gift, it better come with a receipt. This can be viewed as evil, as they have an almost Scrooge-like view of the world. Nothing is good unless it has monetary value, which is truly an evil way to view the world. And lastly, coming in at number 1 on our list of evil Taurus traits is their greedy nature. Now, as mentioned beforehand, they can be incredibly materialistic due to their connection to Venus. However, this is only amplified by their greed, as they will crave anything they can get. They never have enough and always want more, more and more. They view everything as some kind of transaction, and that is truly an evil way to view the world. And that's all, folks. That was top 10 reasons why Taurus is an evil star sign. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and ring our bell to find out when we post our next amazing top 10 zodiac video. And as always, have a wonderful day.